Welcome to the Breaking Hyman podcast. I'm Morgan.
I'm Lori Amber.
I'm Dave.
It's our guest, Dave Clayton, local artist, man about town. What else? What other
Veteran.
titles?
Twin.
Run 806 Collective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all those things.
All those things.
806 Collective.
Which is a group effort. It's mostly just me and Chase, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You and Chase, who
Yeah, Chase.
will give credit where
Dirty
credit is.
South. Dirty South.
Dirty
Yeah.
South. Yeah. I love that
People-
band. I
people
know that's not
know-
the guy, but
It's the name
People
of
know
my.
who he is.
Yeah,
Chase
yeah.
Williams.
That's the name of my favorite Drive-By Truckers album. too.
ODC.
Dirty South.
Yeah, that's a great album.
There's a bluegrass band called the Dirty South that
Oh, really?
I really like too.
Yeah.
So
That's-
I guess we all just like Dirty
That's
South.
what I
stuff.
refer to my testicles as when I haven't cleaned them. The Dirty
When
South.
you
There's
have
this
it, you mean
Aaliyah
all the
song
time?
that I like
Yeah.
a lot. That has
Aaliyah,
a-
the child bride of R. Kelly.
yes.
Cool.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, there's this Aaliyah song that I really like that
Called the Dirty South.
that starts out Dirty South. Yeah.
See?
So what
All
kind
good
what
things
kind
come
of
out of that.
what kind of art are you
I got
for
an
the
old white
audience
guy.
here?
Oh.
What kind of art besides the T-shirt that
Okay,
Lori
so
is wearing?
Dave Clayton designed
Yeah.
this.
That's all you do, just that T-shirt.
Yeah, I just draw naked women.
Oh, nice.
no, I
I'm
did
a-
for that
Subtle,
one.
right? Look,
It is real
there's-
subtle, but the
there's-
titties be popping.
Yeah, like the.
Talking about hers or the T-shirts?
It's my husband's shirt.
Oh, really? Okay. It did look a little big.
I bought
but-
it. I bought it for him, and then tonight was like, "Hey, I'm wearing your shirt."
So screen.
No, I'm a screen printer,
Screen printer.
illustrator, photographer.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, that is actually how I met you.
Yeah, you met me because but I've known your husband for years.
Right. So I
He
believe.
used to be my manager at Caprock Cafe briefly.
Yeah,
and that's how we.
We're not
kinda-
endorsing
We're not endorsing
local
that.
restaurants.
And we
not
briefly
these local restaurants, but yes, he was a manager.
Yeah, and we
you
bonded
were-
over that, and we kept in touch over the years and stuff. I love your husband very much. He's
I
a
do
great
too.
guy. Yeah,
He
it's
is a great guy.
He's a good buddy
and
of mine.
Yeah, he is. He
Awesome.
thinks
Yeah,
a lot of
I need to come by and hang out more and
You
stuff.
do, and take more
So,
badass pictures. So Dave not showed up, but like was a guest at Andres' 50th birthday
Yeah,
barbecue,
Andres.
which was pretty lit, if I do say so myself. And he took photographs as a gift to Andres, and
Yeah.
therefore I now have some really amazing photographs of friends that were in town that we don't get to see often.
Tasteful nudes, right? Is that what you're?
Yes.
Tasteful nudes.
A lot of feet pics.
Yeah. Sweet.
Where's
no,
our
just
cut
shout
on
out
those
to PP.
shirts?
do what now?
But my favorite thing about you is no secret. Is it too soon? Can I talk about it?
I mean,
Are you
I mean,
okay?
we can jump into it.
You're
We're-
gonna hijack the
we're gonna-
podcast.
I know.
We're
We're gonna
segue into it.
Yeah, all right.
Let's get it out of the
It's-
way.
If you know
it's
me, you
pussy,
know about my
right?
cat Kevin, and he's awesome, and he's the coolest cat ever, and he sounds like Tom Waits, and
Meow.
I have him because this beautiful angel of a human being loved him so much he was willing to give him
I
up.
wanted to keep him in the fam.
He was willing to
Right.
give him up
Yeah.
because he needed.
Because
a
I
good
loved him
home.
so much.
Yes, and you
With a little
might.
Hitler mustache.
We're potentially gonna have to move, and you had him and Grandpawkins. What?
No, Meow Bones. So
Meow
I had
Bones.
I had an older cat that had been like a single child for like the majority of his life.
He was pretty old too.
Yeah,
at
Meow
that
Bones.
time.
Yeah, Meow Bones was. I mean, he passed away this summer. R.I.P.
Meow.
Bones, meow bones.
Meow Bones. Yeah, he passed away. And then I got a funny story about that.
All right.
I kept him in my freezer for about a month. But we'll get to that.
Hilarious.
No, that's dark as hell, but okay.
Well, because you couldn't bear the thought
Well,
of letting
no,
him
because
go.
I was contemplating whether I was going to taxidermy.
Oh,
I was
well,
going to do
that's a
some
reasonable-
taxidermy
yeah.
my cat, that I had for the majority of my adult life. We went through some shit together, but
Give me an
Kevin.
estimate of years.
So I had Kevin
of
for
Meow
about
Bones.
like 6 months, and my cat would just like beat him up all the time.
Oh,
Meow
damn.
bones.
Yeah,
Old
and
ass
my
meow
cat,
bones.
my cat wanted nothing
To do with Kevin.
to do with Kevin. Was annoyed by Kevin,
And Kevin was
Well,
like less than a year old, about a year old. He was
He
a
was
young.
when I got
When you
him,
got
he
him.
was a kitten. So
Yeah.
he
Why
was, like,
does
less than a
Kevin
year old.
sound the way he sounds?
well,
Because when I found him, he was abandoned. He had a collar around his neck.
Okay.
That was like I literally had to like cut off of
Oh,
him.
shit.
Yeah,
My
and
sweet
so
baby.
he was choking. He was like slowly growing in through this collar,
Oh,
choking to
goddamn.
death when I
It's
found him.
embedded.
So
in his
his,
throat.
his larynx
yeah,
got
so he
damaged,
just
and that's why he's
sounds
like,
weird as shit. And
he's
he's
like,
also
oh,
a very
meow,
weird
meow,
cat.
meow.
he is.
And
He's a
part of
very
the reason
cool
why-
cat.
well, he's a
very
cool cat,
chill.
okay.
He doesn't like to
yeah,
be.
just like, yeah. It's a
well,
cool-ass cat.
you were in a situation where you had rescued him, and
Yeah,
Meow
and then I moved
Bones.
to Lubbock, and I couldn't keep him.
Yeah, Meow Bones was always an indoor cat, right?
No,
Or-
Meow Bones was an inside-outside cat.
Yeah, his name was Meow Bones, for fuck's sake. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, but at this
But
stage
Kevin
in
was
his life,
at this stage in his life. He was strictly an inside. cat.
Meow
okay.
Bones.
At that
And
point,
so
yeah.
Kevin was an inside cat at your house, an inside
he
kitten.
he was an outside. He was a stray, a wild animal
that you
that I just
saved
took off the
his
street.
life, saved his sweet, sweet life.
And he talks too. Yeah, he'll
He's
say.
a chatty
Yeah.
cat.
You'll hear him say weird shit, and it sounds creepily demonic.
Yeah.
And
It
like
really
I would
does.
like, I would be asleep in my bedroom, and then I would just wake up and see like the just glimmer of his cat eyes in the silhouette of the door frame.
Beautiful green-eyed
And
kitty.
he would just be like, and I was just
He
like,
does do
I
that.
was just like, literally, just with the bed sheets, I would just be like,
It's like,
and
Where's
you're
that
a
horror
war
movie?
veteran, right?
yeah,
Yeah, no, I can't.
I can't.
And so you posted on Facebook that Kevin needed a home, and I was like, I
Yeah,
can't take
the
Meow Bones.
landlord was like, nah. The landlord was kind of like squeezing me a little bit. It was like, hey, this cat's not on
plane.
not on the lease. You know, we got to get this figured out.
this cat sounds like a 70-year-old jazz musician.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he posts this on Facebook that he might have to temporarily house Meow Bones, and
The demonic
and
stuff,
then this
though.
kitten that he's a sweet boy. But he put it on Facebook, and I was like, look, I can't have an inside cat, but I've been trying to get a kitten or a garage cat, an outside cat, because I
Yeah.
love them, and but it needs to be sturdy. And he's like, oh, Kevin's sturdy. He is.
Yeah, he's a sturdy boy.
He's a big sturdy kitty.
Are you sure it was like a situation with a collar and not someone trying to kill him?
No.
They like strung him up.
Maybe
It's like,
he
let's
was
kill
born
this dude.
sounding like that.
And he
Oh,
was.
okay.
It was clearly.
Well,
and
that's a less funny story.
beautiful tuxedo cat.
Yeah,
Just a
he's
very
he's
beautiful-
I have
handsome-
pictures.
No, I was talking to him earlier. I tried
Yeah,
to get him to
when-
come to the car with me.
It's like-
Oh my god!
I'm like, hey, you want to go see Dave? They
my
rescued
God.
I actually have a short video that I filmed with them moments before you
Speaking
arrived.
in tongues.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, what?
Yeah.
He does. He'll go
Yeah.
for a while, and but like when you're dead asleep inside, I'm sure that's disturbing. I didn't
You're
have to
dead
go.
asleep, and then you see the cat silhouette in the door frame, or you're just like in the living room, and it's late at night, and freaking you just hear like this disembodied voice in another room. You're like,
And it
God, I
does-
got to get rid of that cat.
He does not sound
Yeah.
anything
Yeah,
like a cat.
it's a
Possessed
weird.
by Hitler, you know.
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
he's got a little bit of a stash. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not a
It's
Hitler
a little-
stash.
It could
a
be a
little
little
bump.
Chaplin.
Yeah,
little
yeah,
chappy.
it's definitely
a little
yeah.
chappy.
He has been around a Jewish friend, no problems. Just the one. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot
which
here.
Jewish friend?
A guy named Dr. Friedman, Dr. Andrew Friedman.
My last name's Hyman. I count.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
been around 1.5 Jewish friends.
Right? Yeah. I'm circumcised.
All right.
Ladies will
I
tell you
think
I'm
that's all
cut.
it takes.
I got a nice look at the ditto one. Never
Okay.
mind.
All right. I'm like, oh,
Why
no.
does it always go back to your member?
I don't know, dude. I just, we
It was part of
we
our agreement
realized
when
that
I
there
did
was
the podcast.
You're
there
back
was
in
an
heat. God
episode
bless.
that we did. It was like 2 or 3 episodes ago. It had like 100+ views. There might be hot women watching this podcast.
Anything's
I don't
possible.
know, man. Like,
Hey, kid, I
I'll-
like
I'll
your
say,
optimism.
I'm very.
Stick with me.
I'll say
Hey.
my dating life over this since I moved back to Lubbock has
like
just
3 or
been
4 years?
grade A. It's been like some grade A duds.
Yeah.
But I also
Are you picky? There's your problem.
I am not picky. I'm the biggest fucking
Lady,
whore
you
you've
heard it?
ever met.
Well, what,
Do you know
what kinda-
Chrissy?
Shit, hook me up.
what kind of ladies are you into, Dave?
I like ex-felons, you know?
Oh.
No, I'm
Okay,
saying-
we're
have
not.
you seen
we're
Yeah,
on
them?
we
the
got
same
it.
time.
Come on,
you
Lubbock.
looked at Mugshotties?
Yeah.
You watch Mugshotties?
Mugshotties.
Well, no,
I don't
no,
think
I
everyone else
I
calls
check
it that.
Mugshotties every
No, I
morning.
actually don't know that one. I look at the Lubbock
Dude.
County mugshots.
Dude,
but
Mugshotties,
Mugshotties.
There's a
dude.
couple cuties on there.
I check Mugshotties on
I'm
Instagram
taking notes
every
for
morning.
research purposes.
Okay.
And I'm always like, hey, what that girl do? What that shotty do?
Yeah, it's like, so do you have
What
like a
that
no
shoddy
stabby?
do?
She's like, stabbed her ex-boyfriend.
Right. That's,
No, a lot of it's just DUI shit.
Oh, do you?
yeah, yeah, you're like,
I don't care about DUIs.
Hey, you know what? If you have a woman
not
with a
an
DUI,
endorsement.
Hey.
she's desperate for a ride. You know, ass, gas, or grass. You know,
right?
I prefer ass.
Dude, we
Wait.
can listen to Akon too while we're driving.
I don't mean to
Shawty,
interrupt,
I will take
but
Yeah, you
I
can-
think
you
the
can-
audience wants to know
About Dave's art.
why Kevin is named Kevin.
Oh God damn it! Back to the goddamn cat.
Back to the cat. He's okay.
I mean, to be
Kevin-
fair, I never left the cat.
She's
Y'all
trying to
just went
set
off
me
on
up to this really funny joke.
It's a great story.
Okay.
I didn't
This
know it was
really
a
funny joke that I like to tell in private.
In
So
private.
I'm not
Never
going to
mind.
tell it.
I got. Anyway, he named him Kevin. I didn't. Man, I don't.
It's a
if I'd
pirate
known
joke.
that, I wouldn't have.
But,
well, I've been telling everybody. My bad.
That's a funny joke. It's a funny
It
joke.
is, and I'm sorry I've been ruining it for you
save
for about
that
2
for
years.
your-
I
your
like people
stand-up
thinking lack of.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, so bad
No, I'm
dating.
gonna
Let's
do
go
some
on
stand-up.
talking about
You
that.
should.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Blah. No, I'm kidding.
I have in the past. You know, I'm really good at writing jokes and stuff.
Oh, you're a funny guy.
Yeah, I used to write jokes for people. But anyways.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I could use that.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it. I can like.
Cats and jokes. That's what Dave
Cats and
trades
jokes.
in.
Yeah.
That's
No.
where you go
Little bit of art.
when you need weird sounding pussy and weird sounding jokes.
Hey, as long as it doesn't smell weird, it can sound weird.
jokes.
Kevin never smells weird.
No, he cleans. He's a
He
clean
brought-
pussy. He cleans
It's a
himself.
self-cleaning pussy.
Self-cleaning pussy.
They all are, gentlemen.
I know.
But
You don't have to douche.
He brought me a full-size pigeon the other night. Anyway, we're enough about Kevin. I
You know,
love that cat.
Malbones used to bring me dead birds, and he was such a psychopath about it. He would arrange them at the foot of because I used to live upstairs at just like knowing where I would be. He would line them up at the end of the stairs by size.
Like
So it
little
would be
hermit
big,
crab.
It'd be big, middle, tiny. It'd be
Go
the
Malbones.
mama, the father, and then the baby.
Yeah, he's like, I killed a whole family for you,
Yeah,
Dad.
you know, I lined it up in a perfect line, and I was like,
God damn, what a
Psycho.
dark
So
cat.
the first bird that Kevin killed, is, to my knowledge, at my home. I hope I don't get arrested for this.
was
a
endangered woodpecker.
Baby,
no.
baby burrowing owl, which I didn't know I had, and I don't anymore.
Well, you can't get in trouble, but they might euthanize Kevin.
no,
let's-
they won't.
let's get
They'll
back
never
on
find
the,
him. Yeah.
This is
But-
the reason why I named Kevin. I named him after
private.
my uncle.
Uncle Kevin.
My uncle, who I love very much. I haven't seen in a long time.
Oh.
Do you have a trach? I'm just
No.
Sorry, that's a bad joke.
Oh my God, you guys. I'm so fucked up right now.
I can
Inappropriate.
take it. Excuse me. Sorry.
You're
Weed
fine.
cough, not a
I mean,
COVID cough.
cigarette.
What? That's not weed. You're not
Cigarette.
smoking
What?
weed. We don't do that on
That's
this podcast.
illegal in this state.
Hey, yeah.
Let me
That's fine. Anyway.
let me hit that in a
It's a
second, Dave.
It's a cigarillo.
Dude.
Anyways,
Yeah, if you want to trade, let me know.
he's my uncle who
I guess so.
Your
went to
Uncle
clown
Kevin.
school and is a clown. Used to do a lot of stuff for
Ronald McDonald.
Barnum and Bailey's.
No.
Ringley.
You know the people that drive around the little cars.
Oh,
the
the
Shriners.
Shriners.
Yeah, he used to
Mason.
do
Or,
stuff for the
yeah.
Shiners and stuff.
All right.
And
yeah.
he
Did he have his-
he identifies as a pirate.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get that lighter to work.
Arg.
It's okay.
Kevin, yeah.
He
Kevin's
identifies
little
as a
piratey.
pirate.
Where does Uncle Kevin live?
They live in Shreveport.
Dude, I was
perfect.
just in Shreveport last
I bet that
summer.
dude is tons of fun. At
You know
Mardi
I'm
Gras.
white trash, dude. Like if you say you're born in Bossier City, and you're from
you were
Shreveport.
born in Bossier City?
Yeah, I'm from Shreveport.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
man.
He just
I
ruined
grew
his
up-
whole
yeah.
reputation.
Freaking
Artist
Northern Louisiana, man.
Louisiana could not be
Oh, you
a
should meet our
shittier
new
place
dog.
on the
Hey,
planet.
let me ask you a question here, and this will blow your mind. Is the Betty Virginia Park still there?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I have a lot of fond memories of.
you're a little younger than me, but my family lived in Shreveport. For,
Not by much though.
not by much, no. My family lived in Shreveport, Louisiana, for 2 months in 1988, and there was this park called the Betty Virginia Park. And it had these fucking gigantic tower things that kids could crawl up into.
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
Yeah. It was
I
scary.
have photos.
It's
I
scary.
have photos of me and my brother on
Yeah,
that park.
There we go.
What
And
do
you're
you
also a
do?
twin.
Yeah,
You're also
I'm
a twin.
also a twin. Yeah.
You just keep getting creepier and creepier, man.
That's why I,
I
can't
like
get a
it.
date. I tell them all this
I-
outrageous shit. I'm like,
That's
I'm
awesome.
a
I got.
twin.
You like redheads?
Freaking.
You got a pirate uncle.
Hey, don't look at my browsing history. Okay.
Don't you worry.
Goddamn, that is rad. See, this is why I like to have people on the podcast because I've known you for a minute.
Just
we
a
haven't
little
hung,
bit, yeah.
We haven't hung out much.
You didn't know about Uncle
I didn't
Kevin?
know. I didn't know the Louisiana stuff. I didn't know Uncle Kevin.
Yeah.
I knew you did art and shit.
Yeah.
You know, art.
I knew.
Just that.
A little while ago, I found out you had a twin brother who was on. You and him were on Roy's Conversation Pit podcast. recently.
Yeah, and shout out to Roy. He
Yes.
busted that. He had like
Rattlesnake Roy,
10
Snake Pit.
episodes ahead of us to edit.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
And push that out.
He just like
Yeah, there's-
literally edited it that night and had it going.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
awesome.
that cool,
though.
man?
You know,
I-
hey, that's a homie, dude. Like I met him like probably about like I did when I met him is I did the podcast right after Peter passed away, probably around in March.
Heard.
Well, in November he passed away. He's coming up to 2 years
Yeah.
on the 1st.
Yeah.
And then we
'cause
did a
it was right around
podcast
when I got
in
Kevin.
March, and we
Okay.
kind of like talked about things a little bit. And
Yeah, I remember that.
it was almost like love at first sight. You,
You and
know?
Roy?
Yeah.
I saw Roy. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? That's gonna be my boy for a little bit.
Yeah, he's
You
got
know,
he's got
a little bromance, a little soft spot for
Roy,
him.
I've said it multiple times. Roy is like the young version of Rafa. I want to do a movie.
Yeah, Rafa.
I want to do a movie
Last
because they
Also
both
that
have
guy.
they
You
wanna
both
look at
have
the episode
a
before this,
similar.
Rafa?
They both have a similar kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Young dude, long hair. Of course.
Supportive.
Yeah, but also very supportive of the community.
Yeah.
Roy, everything. He's and really Rafa too. I
Yeah,
mean, he's friends
like-
with musicians, artists,
They
comics.
don't have to.
Except
agree
Rafa is
with
talented. Roy, I
viewpoint.
don't think has any discernment.
Roy is talented.
He's
we
actually
love
a pretty
you,
good
Roy.
video.
Yeah.
No,
editor.
Roy,
I love you, buddy.
He
Roy
has-
is good. I mean, he doesn't really
Hey,
talk about this
he's
shit. He
working
doesn't.
with some excellent equipment.
No. Like,
Yeah.
I mean the microphone.
you're like he doesn't.
and the camera.
He doesn't talk about his homies.
No,
he's
the
pretty
thing
on
is,
the
he
deal.
doesn't. He doesn't talk about like, oh, I'm so great at video editing or doing this shit. But he's
He's a humble guy.
Yeah.
He is,
Yeah.
and that isn't talked about enough.
and very giving.
Yeah, exactly. I
I've
mean,
known
I
him
got
less
the best
than a year.
BJ. No,
We're
I meant letting us do this.
yeah, no, he is. He is very generous. Yeah, and
Yeah,
and,
like I've known him less than a year.
Not
and
to let me back up a second though, because I've only known Roy around a year or so. I think it just showed up on Facebook. You have been Facebook friends with
yeah.
Roy, Rattlesnake Roy for 1 year. Who's Peter? You mentioned Peter passing away.
Peter
Do you want to
Kelts.
discuss it?
I don't. Well, I just
talk
want to know who
we'll-
that is.
We'll talk about it briefly.
Okay, yeah, I don't wanna get in the weeds, yeah, but-
Okay, so
Yeah.
he is like one of the founding members of 806
Okay,
Collective.
okay.
He is a I grew up with him
Oh, okay.
briefly,
Okay.
from kindergarten to 6th grade.
Okay, cool guy
was-
though.
You know,
artist, okay.
in Plainview, we grew up a little bit together in Plainview.
Okay.
He was close friends with my brother.
Shout out
growing
Plainview.
up.
There's a lot of people
You know,
there I like.
There's a lot of cool people in Plainview.
Yeah.
And he's just like he's a painter, a horticulturalist.
Oh, nice.
You know,
He sounded very fascinating.
like a
Multifaceted.
landscape architect. He
Wow.
was just like a
Multi-talented dude.
and the reason why there's a skate park in
Yeah.
Plainview is because of Peter Keltz.
Wow, I
because
did
he's the
not-
one that
did not know
petitioned
that.
for that. Yeah.
Okay.
So he was just like just a positive member in the community. You know,
Yeah.
he was my age.
Yeah.
You know, he was just a year older
you said
than me.
you said y'all grew up together. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
this
was
guy's younger
just
than
a
me.
just
Okay.
a young guy, you
Yeah.
know. But like, you know, just trying to do his best.
Yeah.
You know, just being an artist and stuff, and then
Well, it's awesome.
you know he just like kind of
Yeah.
unfortunately lost his battle with depression. You know.
Yeah, and that's
came to you know I'm being very reductive about that.
No,
but,
no,
I
no,
mean,
no,
it's
no,
honestly,
no,
that's the
because
best way I
that's
can
all
put
you
it.
need to say.
Yeah.
And I've known people. I mean, there are comedians
Jared
that,
Harper,
yeah,
we talked
exactly.
about
He was-
last week,
he
Yeah,
was,
and,
like-
yeah.
it's the artists and mental illness and depression and whatever you
Creative-
want to call it.
creativity
go hand in
and-
hand.
yeah.
I am not a great artist, nor am I very depressed. So I'm okay, but I'm lucky that I didn't get hit with the depression, drug abuse. But a lot
But-
of my friends have, and that
Definitely did.
sucks. That
And
sucks. But
No,
I think it's safe
he,
to say Peter was a huge influence for you and
Yeah,
a
huge
huge
influence.
comrade
Just a huge
and-
influence
Wow.
on
And a good
me
friend.
and
I
a
hadn't-
bunch of people
I hadn't
in
heard
this
about
community.
it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
You know, like
Yeah.
you know, he was fighting though. You know,
Sure.
he like you know the last 2 weeks he was alive.
Damn.
He was seeking
reach
counseling.
out.
He was
Please reach out.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time.
He was
Unless
he
you're
was-
an asshole. If you're an asshole,
See,
go ahead.
no.
Jump.
no.
Yeah, yeah, he
Hey,
did
people
jump.
can change. Okay.
Right, right.
I don't know if you're
This
Reach
isn't
out.
2016
Even if you're
and
an asshole, reach out.
anymore.
I will tell you, we need
Freaking
your
heck.
assholery.
okay.
You can message me specifically on Facebook, Lori.
Yeah, but like he was. he
R.I.P.
was-
Epstein too, right?
R.I.P. Epstein.
Fuck.
But I tell you what,
Sorry, we were getting a little
tell
too
you what.
serious there.
The last 2 weeks he was fighting for his life, dude.
Yeah.
He was
Epstein?
fighting for his life.
That's-
Epstein was.
yeah.
He was reaching out.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah.
he was
You know?
it's
Well,
like Ghislaine, come on,
Yeah,
erase the tapes.
you know, I
Erase
think
the tapes.
in all fairness, he was reaching out all through life, and that was sort of the problem.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's
always
like-
with the reaching.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
Anyway, rest in hell, Epstein. And
but hey, I like to say rest in power, you know,
Yeah,
because
I
it's
do
like
too, if I want
because
them to.
what
I
is
don't-
the
I
power
don't
of
want
your
them in charge of
influence?
hell.
The fact
I
that
don't know, I
that,
don't
that
care. I
Peter's
don't
been
believe in
gone
hell.
what a couple years now, and we're talking
2
about him
years.
on we're talking about a podcast 2 years later. He had that much influence and
Right.
positivity.
And
it's
still
fucking
does.
rad.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
I know who he is.
Yeah, he's a good
So
guy.
that's
yeah.
awesome.
There's a big painting in the studio that's right over the door. And
In your
that's-
studio.
Yes, that's in the 806 Collective, and that's Peter's painting. That's something
Yeah.
that you know we keep in the studio just as a
Hell yeah.
subtle
I'll have to
reminder
check it
to
out
him.
next time I'm there.
Are you guys on the First Friday Art Trail?
Well, yeah, we're at
Yeah.
Cast Studio C. Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
tell us more about the 806 Collective. I know
Tell
it's
them.
mostly you and Dirty South, aka Chase, but
It is.
Yeah, tell us
We're
about
probably
it.
the most active members, but it's not just us.
yeah, it's. I mean,
You
I've met a
know,
lot of
there's-
people
there's
in and around.
7 members. We have 3. You know, our
Residents.
we have 3 artists that are not active members, but
Yeah.
they're voting members, and
Okay.
they still pay dues.
Okay,
Heard.
cool.
So, like, how the studio works, how the collective works, is that it's a curated space, as in we work with artists that we know that you know, like the best way. Like, this is one of the things that's been coming up a lot in conversation. How do you become a member of the collective?
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, we've done different application processes in the past.
Okay.
The problem is we'll get somebody in the studio, they'll realize that, oh, this is actually a lot of work. And, you know, the reward is abstract.
Yeah.
It's not in terms of
Is that not
Of dollars,
standard for an
you know?
artist?
Well, I think a lot of.
I'm not saying it should
Correct me
be.
if I'm wrong, but
and then
art
but
is.
they go ahead. Sorry.
Most artists don't make any fucking money off what they do.
Exactly. That's what I mean by
and
that.
people that are thinking, oh, I'm going to be part of this 806 collective and start my career as an artist. No, art. You live a life as an artist.
And
it's not a career. It's a,
you live a life as an artist, and it's
Yeah.
not linear success. I
Yeah.
can talk about some L's here in
Yeah.
a second that I just took.
Fuck yeah, dude! You're an
that I
artist
just
in
took
Lubbock,
over the
Texas.
last 3 months.
Yeah,
Oh.
Like,
I
bro,
li-
I just
I mean, I'm
took
here
a-
for it, man.
It looks like we're winning, but man,
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
we're taking. Well, at least me, I'm taking
So
some
when you
L's.
when you
you know, but so the reward is abstract. It's really about building network and
Okay.
and culture and community, and also making money. It is
And
possible
support.
to make money there, but
Yeah.
the only way that you can is if you work with other people.
Yeah.
And that's very hard for artists to do. Some artists are
Sure.
hermits. They don't want to do that. They
Or,
just want to sell their art. They don't
Yeah.
want to do the extra X, Y, and Z that's
Yeah.
required in
Yeah.
order to
the
have
being present, the
in order
going
to
to
grow your
things.
sales.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
they
not-
don't have
Yeah.
the marketing
yeah.
or the
And-
extrovert.
Is that
They
what you're
need to be
trying to?
extrovert.
Is that what the 806 collective is trying to help them with, or do they have to have some of that on their own? And
Well,
you
yeah,
all
it's
help
really
each
just
other?
a space to gain experience and then to
Okay.
have access to CASP and
Yeah, okay.
and like like if you're an 806 collective member, I don't think it's out of the question to have access to the print studio or take a metal workshop and then
So-
have access to the metal shop, or
Let's
take
back up a second.
take great way, take Dyson's class that's going on right now at 806. That's going on at CASP. His screen printing.
So let's talk
class
more
is
about
starting
what
next week.
CASP is,
Yeah.
but for the
Yeah.
viewers, that's
Yeah,
the Charles
CASP is-
Adams Studio Project.
Yeah, Charles Adams Studio project.
Who the fuck is Charles Adams? I don't even know, man.
He is this.
Sounds like an X-Man.
Is
He's an
Hello,
artist.
Charles.
He's a retired artist.
Okay, from
Is it
Lubbock.
From
Adams
Lubbock.
with an S or Adam?
Adams with an S.
Right.
Yeah.
Charles Adams
know,
Studio
he's-
Project.
yeah.
CASP Studios is what
Yeah.
we're talking about, and
And there's a
being
lot
part
of
the
buildings in
It's in the
area.
art district. It's
Art district.
affiliated. It's affiliated with Luca.
Yeah,
they're
the
both
Louise
kind of
Hopkins Underwood Center for the Arts.
yeah, and then
For
also
anyone that doesn't know these
Texas Tech has a little bit of involvement. They own they have the satellite studio, and then
Okay.
they also have they're our neighbors at Studio
Nice.
D.
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
didn't know
they're
that.
our neighbors at
I
Studio
didn't know
D.
that. Okay.
And
Yeah.
so if
That's why we
an
gotta behave
independent
ourselves.
Sure.
artist was interested in access to all things CASP, they could petition
you can
to
apply-
join,
you can-
apply to 806
No, you
Collective.
don't. No. So that's a separate thing. You
Okay.
can I think it's $50 a month, but you would have to take one of their classes first
at CASP.
at CAST. So
To
take Dyson's
have-
freaking screen printing class or
Yeah.
take the metal
So a
class when
$50
it comes
class,
up.
and
So
you
then you
get
have access to the space.
studio and-
What all
They
kinds of
also
art
have,
is offered besides like the metal stuff or
This
the
is
screen
just
printing?
metal and print right now.
Oh, really? What about
yeah.
painting and stuff?
Oh, we don't really
was
have
that
any
metal or
painting stuff.
print?
This is metal.
Well,
print.
no.
just
What
kidding.
I'm saying is so there's no if for like a visual artist who's doing painting or sculpture, where would they land in the
Probably at Luca. Luca
Luca,
has
okay.
has
I'm just
the,
curious about this.
has the they have a pretty good pottery program.
Okay, sweet.
There.
All right.
So 806 Collective, is
Yeah.
is it specific mediums?
No, so it's like a curated space. So we're really just looking for artists that fit the kind of like just kind of that have been working with us for a while. Their vibe kind of fits what we're doing.
Regardless
And
of
they're
medium.
already working on their own thing.
Nice.
And
Okay.
they just need that the extra person to kind of help them, network and
Right.
Cool.
and grow with. Because I mean, you can only get so far growing by yourself. After a while, you realize
Yeah.
there's only so many people I can reach.
Yeah.
Right.
That is a very good point.
Well,
There's only so many people that want to that know me just interacting with my life and what I'm normally
and
doing.
you don't necessarily want to open your personal space up to the world.
Not to the world,
Yeah,
but
so-
people that young artists that are hungry and freaking show up to our events and ask to help us out,
And what type of events are we talking about? Because I know there's a First Friday
do.
stuff.
Yeah, we do First Friday. We have, we host Lords of Film.
Nice,
Hell yeah.
nice. Shout out another Snake Pit
we
Studios.
work closely with Roy and his crew.
Hey.
With Roy, Bradley, and Jen.
Snake Pit Live.
Yeah.
Follow all the shit so you can find out about these events.
Become
Yeah.
a Patreon member so we can all keep doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, there is a Snake. Is it just Snake Pit Studios?
Snake Pit Studios
Do you
and
guys
stuff, and
have
we work
any
with
kind of the 806 Collective? Do y'all have any kind of patron type situation?
Yeah,
Can you-
member
people
dues,
donate,
right.
or is
You
it just
know-
all the funding's internal?
All of it's really based off of rent, but that's a good idea. The problem is
Right.
It's like, hey, do you like
If
art
you're
and
a-
shit? Give Dave money
I don't mind taking money, but
or drugs.
I mean, we'll
I'm,
work
talk-
it out.
I'm talking like roots, like herbal shit,
Roots. Oh,
Yeah,
that kind of
pharmaceuticals,
roots.
you know,
Scared me
like,
for a second.
yeah.
Ginseng,
Okay, you know
whatnot.
Jamie Brock. Yes?
Jamie
Brock?
Jamie is not is his the art he does is not as affiliated with the
Right. I'm aware of that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
okay.
if you guys know each other. Do
No.
you know Jamie
Oh,
Brock?
I thought you were
Okay.
saying it as a statement.
He is a local artist.
4 podcasts ago, he was a guest.
He was a guest on our podcast. And
Old punk rock dude.
I'm gonna punch Morgan in
Okay.
the throat.
Well,
He
I've
is-
known him longer, bitch. I've known him longer, bitch. Like 20
Okay,
plus years.
fair.
I'm fucking with you.
When
Oh my
we're done
God.
fighting over Jamie, we'll get back to you, Dave. I'm sorry. He was my friend too. Okay.
No,
Jamie
you're
is
right.
also the drummer in Andreas's band,
Right.
Backyard Orchestra.
Rad
Andreas'
dude.
Backyard Orchestra, and that I thought you guys knew each other. So now that I know you don't, my whole question is moot. But I couldn't let it go because I had to talk shit to Morgan.
It's fun. It's fun. That's why we do this.
But yeah, I was gonna ask if that's the type of artist. But because he sells his own art already, and he does okay. And but I've often heard him say, "I need someone that knows what they're doing on the marketing side, the back side.
Oh.
You know, he
Yeah.
might not be the younger."
That doesn't mean
earlier
anything.
artist, but
He is a painter as opposed
Yeah.
to
Right.
screen printing or.
But-
so
we'll have to
so
get
we
you
have,
guys together sometime.
So
and
originally,
see
I
it.
was talking about.
Yeah.
I just got back on track.
Sorry.
So we had, we have just the 3 voting members
Okay.
and stuff, and then we have like 4 other. We have other active members. We have Ronnie Dixon, Chase Williams, Cassie, Jackson Fowler, and then myself. So and
Most of
we
these
we
names I
operate
know.
we
Yeah.
operate like we
They'll basically chip in and
me and Chase mostly do shows and events
Okay.
and stuff like
Are
that.
you the founders?
No, we are
Oh,
not.
really? Okay,
So,
so
the
it's
806
changed hands.
Collective
Peter,
has
right?
been in operation for over 5 years now.
God damn! Wow.
And
Impressive.
you need to check out, like, I don't want to like rehash the story.
Okay.
So you should definitely check out my brother's podcast with Roy. But I will say briefly that it was, so 806 Collective's the reason why you can have multiple people in that space, because back
Hell
in the
yeah.
day you
Zoning.
could they would only rent.
really?
No, it had to do with the board, but
Oh,
like
okay.
they would only rent it to one individual.
Okay. So
You
y'all
know,
have
they
the
wouldn't
collective,
allow.
so-
They didn't allow us to
Multiple
sublease
people.
the space.
Okay.
So Vicky B is the reason why that is a thing, and she's the founding member, and she was there for
Oh,
for
yeah.
a brief
Vicky
period
Beast.
of time, and then That's a nickname. Yeah,
Heard.
B-E-E, Vicky B.
Oh, Vicky B. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
Awesome. Is she no longer in Lubbock?
no, she's in Lubbock. Yeah, she's also one of the people that run the print shop at Cass.
Oh, okay. So
nice.
she's
She's
moved up.
We have a beloved print of hers in our bathroom.
Hell yeah.
That's hanging right above.
I'm pretty sure I've used that bathroom
Yeah,
at least
that
once.
that hangs above the toilet, and
Yeah.
it just has some really great advice for the community, and
Hell yeah.
you know,
I'll have to check it out and get back
Yeah.
to you guys.
Does it say if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Go ahead and flush, folks. It's not that bad yet.
it just says support female orgasms.
Oh,
Agreed.
I do.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
I have seen that, and I
You
do
know.
support
I
that.
vote. I support.
I support that hard.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
My boy.
for our female viewers.
Dave has
of
nothing
age.
to say on the subject, apparently. We're both
I'm
like,
totally
"Woo!"
against it. No, I'm just
Women don't need to come.
He's like, my life matters too.
Vaginal
Not-
orgasms
hey.
only.
hey, not in my house,
I think I know why
not in
you're.
my family. God damn it!
I think I might know why you're in that dry spell there, buddy.
God, I was telling a couple of comedians last night that I have not fucked since I've had surgery. And I'm like,
God.
Well, I mean, part of that was doctor's orders, right? I would hope.
Part of it was doctor's orders, but part of it was like not being in a relationship since I've had surgery. I've got so much more length.
It just looks that way to you, buddy.
No,
I'm sorry.
no. I've measured.
The perspective.
I've measured. I've
Jesus.
measured. Tape measure. I've got one on my bedside table. So, tell us some more about your
Yes,
art, Dave.
tell us, Dave. Where
No,
you
I
me-
love the screen
Where are you
printing.
measuring at?
So you screen printed this T-shirt.
Yeah, I did.
I
it's an
need
old
to.
style. It's not.
It's no longer
Stuff
in
that I-
print.
No, it's no longer.
Do you
in print.
currently have
This
any
is a
T-shirts?
vintage.
I do
need
have
to get-
T-shirts. I have
need to
T-shirts
get
at the
one.
studio.
Vintage Clayton.
Yeah.
I think we need to get Dave to screen print our own Breaking Hyman
Holy
shirts.
shit! Holy
Hey,
shit!
look at that.
That's a great idea.
How about
Support-
that for collective?
Fuck yes.
And
Yes.
you were saying
Goddamn.
Daniel was on. You and Daniel were
Oh
recently
yeah,
on Roy's
you have a
podcast.
Twinkie brother.
It
I mean, a
was-
twin brother.
Twin
It
brother?
was.
He's not a twin.
It was it the Conversation Pit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Conversation
Yeah.
Pit with Rattlesnake Roy.
Subscribe
So
and
check
shit.
that out, and you can, if you want to know more about CASP and 806 Collective,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, we don't wanna get into the weeds
and
here.
Daniel, my second favorite of the Clayton twins.
Oh, you know his brother?
No, we've never met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I guarantee Dave's my favorite so
Oh,
far.
okay. I don't know. His brother might be nicer.
Yeah,
if he
Daniel's
brings me a
actually a
badass
lot
cat with
nicer.
the, like, if he can bring me like a Dylan cat, I might, I don't know.
What kind of Dylan? What's a Dylan cat?
I don't know, but this one
He's
sounds
so
like
nice.
Tom
He
Waits.
flew.
The answer, meow
You
friend,
know what, never
is
mind. I
meowing
don't want
in
a
the
Dylan
wind.
cat. My mistake. That was wrong. Anyway,
He's so nice. He flew all the way to San Francisco to throw a crazy laser show in our studio
God
yesterday,
Damn. God damn.
all on his dime.
why don't you like him? I'm kidding. He
And
loves you.
and
That
we
is
had
rad.
3 dope ass bands. We had freaking Aurora Gaze.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Freaking Brandon Blair.
Yeah, I
I
know.
love that
dude.
cat.
I
That's
used
a
to work
great
with
guy.
his wife for
Yeah.
several years.
Dude,
That's
I shook
awesome.
her
I know
down
Brandon a
last
little.
night for $5.
Welcome to Confessions
I didn't know
with
who
Dave
she was.
What was
I was
what
like,
was
come on.
what was happening? What was happening last night? What was the event?
Oh, it was just like, so we have this event that we do. I don't know. We do it whenever we get a chance to do it. It's called
Yeah.
Return to Exhibition. It was
Nice.
started with me, my brother, and this other guy, Wade Drake, who's an architect in
Okay,
Nice.
awesome.
in
Wade Drake.
That's a cool name.
Right?
Sounds
great
like a
guy.
superhero.
in Houston.
He is
Shout out
superhero.
to Houston.
Eh.
There's this other space in Houston called Moth that I'm a really big fan of.
Oh,
Spell it
nice.
for me,
Yeah.
please.
Moth, like the
Mothman?
like the bird. You know?
The bird? Is a
Wait.
moth a bird?
No,
I
like
think
the
it's a controversial
insect.
opinion.
The insect.
Yeah, the winged
I'm like,
creature,
oh,
like
I'm
the opposite of a
stupid.
butterfly.
Like the bird.
The,
Like a bird. God
the
damn, dude.
negative of a butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
that only
Mothra. Got it. Mothra and
But no.
Houston.
Tell us
Without the
more. I
rock.
want to hear more about your background in art. At what point did you? I mean, obviously, artists are born. They could be made.
I've been drawing since I could hold a pencil.
You can abuse someone to the point where they become an artist, I think. But
Shit.
yeah, you could make an artist.
You can. There's two different ways. There's like love or suffering.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how you
drugs
make it to
help
me.
too.
Oh.
Drugs
Suffering.
help. I think drugs and
I think
alcohol.
with the suffering comes the drugs, and also with the love. Drugs are just universal. But I don't. Why we're not? We don't
people
need to
have their
make
vices.
artists. I don't think. We
Okay,
have to
so
be
so you
artistry into
you
people.
were what kind of art did you do first as a young,
Okay,
young
so I originally wanted to be a cartoonist, and
really? Nice.
I wanted
I've got some
to
ideas.
like I wanted to do editorial cartoons and stuff like that for newspapers and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Back when newspapers,
when newspapers
was
were
still
a thing.
kind of a thing, and you would like wake
Political-
up in the morning and read the funnies.
Were you born in the late '80s or early
I was,
'90s?
I was
your
born in
point?
'89.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
I
I'm only
grew up
7
in the
years.
'90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Back in the
Which was
'90s.
amazing.
So yeah, you remember fucking 9/11 and
I never forgot it.
Y2K.
How amazing.
Yeah, no, why would
Never
you forget?
forgot 9/11.
Yep,
So
right.
you- so
Where-
so
You know.
so how
That's the
did
plan.
what was the trajectory from there to here?
So I started
Editorial
doing that.
cartoons. So you wanted to make nerdy New Yorker cartoons, and
You
no
know,
one
like
gets.
I was in the military for a little bit.
That's right, we're up
and
branch.
I was in the army.
Okay.
Served from 2008 to 2012.
Can I say something? I've known a lot
during
of
the Obama era.
I've
which
known a
wasn't
lot of
that
people.
great.
I've known a lot of people that
Wasn't
were in the
that great.
military.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not get those vibes
ACUs
from you
were
at all.
sucked.
I did
ACUs sucked.
What's ACU?
It was right after the BDUs. So the BDUs
I
was
don't know
kind of
what that
like
is either.
What do these things
was
mean?
BDUs was
Big dick universe.
big dick uniform.
You big
Okay,
dick
no,
uniform?
sorry, no, like
That's why.
No wonder they suck.
No, you had to polish your boots, and it was traditional camo.
Oh,
It wasn't
yeah.
like the digital camo.
It's
and
like Private Gump.
And then, like,
You look
right
goddamn
when
fabulous.
I got out of the military, we switched over to the multicam. And, dude, the multicam looks sharp on AC. Like, the multicam ACUs look freaking sharp, and I'm low-key jealous.
Are you talking about like the
Sometimes,
the
like, I
uniform
would
and
have
the boots,
stayed. I
the
would have stayed
fatigues and
in.
the
I would have
boots?
stayed in for the uniform, to be honest. If I known they were coming out with...
There you go.
Yeah, I would have
US
re-enlisted. They were trying to
military.
talk me into
So
it. They
were-
were saying
were you-
like, "Hey, we'll promote you to sergeant." if
Were you in?
re-enlist."
Were
I'm
you
like,
in the
"Nah."
Better-
shit? Were you in the
better
shit, or were
fatigues.
you just like?
No, I was stationed in Bagram, Afghanistan for
Yeah.
like 10 months, and
Yeah, that sucks.
whenever General Petraeus was there,
Hey,
and that was
General
also whenever he like
Petraeus.
had that interview
Really?
and
Yeah.
fucking lost his damn job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit.
Hey, I'm loyal, man. I love that guy.
Hell yeah.
Still a big fan.
Well, how do you feel about
Are
Obama?
you being sarcastic?
Dude,
'Cause
no,
I
not at all.
Okay, good.
That
I
guy
was like, I
would
really
go
am.
on 4 hours of sleep, and then he would run the perimeter every freaking morning. Every morning, he just like was this.
This is the general.
Yeah, the general was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I can get
Wow.
behind that.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
got behind him. You know, we just
Yeah.
like he was a great guy. He would always
Yeah.
show up at the mess hall and stuff
Love
like
to
that.
Petraeus.
Like he was he was a social guy. Like whenever he was in
Well-
theater, so it was like you could see him like in the enlisted mess hall. Sometimes
Well, and he was
you would see him out
famously,
running the trail and
like-
everything. It was a very approachable person.
Like saluted by the.
What?
Wasn't he like famously saluted when he had to, like basically leave his station?
Oh, yeah.
And
Everyone
I
loved
feel
him.
like it was a
Everyone
ship
loved
though.
him.
Hey,
Am I making that
okay,
up?
you just blew my mind a little bit because I didn't think about the fact that a general is going to be hanging out alongside.
It's like your owner doing the dishes at a restaurant.
I mean,
it's-
it's all theater though. You know, it's like all
yeah.
You know,
He's not going out there
he's
sniping
got-
motherfuckers.
No, like he's on his base and stuff. There's obviously people that work under him that are
Right.
not necessarily that are of lower rank. You know,
And then he'll take a helicopter and then go fly somewhere and do CNN.
yeah, like
Wow, that's rad.
You know,
Right
it
up
wasn't
until he got
anything
fired.
like that, but yeah, he would just do that, and then you're in a combat zone, so it's really just like, hey, you know, like you're in a combat zone, and things you get like mortared every Friday, you know, like
Is it just like a understanding like the
Jesus.
Afghanis are
yeah,
just
it's
like, hey, we're gonna
understanding,
mortar you
and it
on
was so
Friday.
crazy, like the Apache helicopters, you would hear them take off, and then you would hear the chain gun, and then the bombing
Down.
would just stop.
Yeah.
And you were just like, okay.
I guess that's
well.
taken care of. Wow.
And I was like, well,
It is
and then you would just
so-
go about your night.
I could go back
You
to
know?
jerking off next to a bunch of other dudes.
Hell
is
yeah,
such a-
brother.
That's
One of the most interesting things about you to me, and you and I don't know each other well. We've not.
Yeah.
This is the most we've sat down and talked.
They've co-parented a cat. But
We have, and you did a good job.
Yeah, thank you.
You're like the one that
I
gave him
got
up for
the rough.
adoption.
I got
you
the
knew-
rough. The formative years is what I.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's
he's
benefiting
doing
from
well.
the-
He's very popular. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
only because
Beloved.
Lori has made him so.
Not
Yeah.
true. Kevin brings them in, dude.
I
Okay,
mean, I would have
enough-
just thought it was a
I didn't
weird
mean to
animal
bring-
in the backyard. It's like, that's my cat that sounds like,
It sounds like.
Yeah, everyone's like, what is that? Oh, that's Kevin. And they're like, is Kevin
She's like, I
your...
love him so much, and I'm like, God, I got rid of that cat.
Yeah, the next week he came back to check on Kevin, and that's when I find out the truth. He's like, I fucking hated that
I saw
cat.
Kevin.
Dude.
I literally saw Kevin
I
smoking
loved
a
him.
cigarette.
I loved him like a father would love a degenerate son. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
He only smokes meow burls.
Oh, yeah, how long you been holding on to that one? Okay,
No,
I,
just
wanted,
give
I
up.
really
Fuck up.
wanted to talk about you, I promise.
It's so funny.
I'll take care of him.
This is one of the things I find most fascinating about you is
Yeah.
like knowing you as just strictly through art and
Yeah.
and cat.
And Cat Rock Cafe.
No, I didn't know him through
Oh,
that.
okay.
No,
that
no, I just knew Andreas,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
Love the guy.
Picturing you in combat, I can't.
It wasn't like that.
My
though.
brain doesn't.
I never got off base. I
He
was on
wasn't
there.
like blowing away some
No, I
dude
was.
named
It
like
doesn't
They
matter.
issued
Alibaba.
me a machine gun because my unit hated me and they wanted me to carry around a 21-pound hunk of metal.
Why did your unit hate you, Dave?
Oh, because I was a.
He's an
I was a
artist.
fucking little shit.
Oh, really?
Ugh,
So
I don't
this
want to
is
get
my
into that.
question.
But hey,
Go on.
piece of shit that was about his business. But anyways,
All right, cool.
What? Why did you go?
why did I go? Because I was fucking broke. Dude. They were offering $25,000 for enlisted, and I was smart little shit.
How old were you?
I was 19, and I was
Damn,
like, you know
okay.
what? I'm gonna get out, and I'm gonna fucking.
And you were already doing
I'm gonna-
art, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
already an artist doing
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Like
at
I went
19,
to
like-
jewelry school previously, and I was studying to be a certified jeweler in Paris, Texas.
Oh, wow.
And I got halfway through the program, and I was like, man, this is like 20 grand. Like, oh my god, and I had no concept of money.
Right, right.
So I was just an 18-year-old kid
Yeah, with a
that
new
like
credit card.
literally
Wow.
Yeah.
grew up in a shitty home, you know, like
Huh.
with shitty parents, and so I had to figure it out for myself.
Yeah.
And so
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
But
just
that
gets like
does-
that.
That because
And so they were offering me 25 grand, and I didn't know how money worked, and so I was like, you know what, I'll just go
Well, that's
and
a
do
lot
this
of
for
money
4
when
years.
you're
I don't think
19
anybody
and-
knows how money
I was
works.
trying to impress.
And it was a lot more
You know,
money. in the
family
late-
members that didn't love me too. So it was just like, maybe if
If
I
I'm a
go and I
hero.
Did
do
you hear that,
my-
Uncle Kevin? You could go to
duty.
clown school. I can
I
be a
don't think
jeweler.
it was Uncle Kevin.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
Uncle
It had
Kevin
nothing to
was
do
the
with
one
my
not on
mom's side
board.
of the family.
Okay, they're all rad.
Dude, they are great musicians. Freaking my Uncle Kerry, he still plays in
I have an Uncle
Shreveport.
Kerry too.
He still
Never
plays in
met him.
Shreveport, and
Nice.
he's locally a famous guy. And,
Wow.
it's a whole like my mom's side of family is
What's
where
his
all of
last
the
name
art
for anyone who's curious to look up?
Hunter.
Carrie Hunter.
Carrie
Yeah.
Hunter.
from Shreveport.
And
Hell
Kevin
yeah.
Hunter
What does
in
he play?
Shreveport.
What?
What does he play?
He plays the drums.
Oh,
Fuck yeah,
drummer.
he
he
does.
is badass at it.
Drummers are the best. Love a drummer.
Like, and you know,
Love a
like I
drummer.
would have.
I mean,
dude,
I'm
if
more
my
about
mom
lead
did not
singers
hate
than-
drumming, she didn't want me to be a drummer. That's why I ended up playing the trombone. But that's one of
That's
my
magic.
lifetime regrets. I was like, man, I wanted to be a drummer like my Uncle Kerry.
I think I've told you that before.
But,
Trombone players are magicians. It's witchcraft as far as I'm concerned.
And then I
the-
also have
Yeah,
I also
because
have
there's no-
twin aunt and uncles.
You have an aunt and uncle that are twins.
Yeah,
On
it
your
runs in the
mom's
family, on my
side?
mom's
Oh
side.
wow,
Wow,
didn't
crazy.
skip. She
Yeah,
got
but it's a
hosed.
musical family, and like the family was like, my Aunt Karen was was Miss Arkansas.
Whoa, so she was hot.
Yeah.
What year?
My mom was hot too.
Oh man.
Dude, she
Let's don't get into that.
Hey.
Morgan's like, tell me more.
I support MILFs.
Hey,
no MILF shaming.
Okay, I can get behind that.
My mom, she was briefly into modeling.
Hell yeah.
And I have a few of her
Penthouses.
No.
her test photos, her
What do you
photos
call
that
them,
she would send to agents.
portfolio
And stuff.
headshots.
Headshots,
Crazy.
her headshots.
That's
and stuff.
awesome.
Although
That's
probably
awesome.
more than
She's
just the head.
But my and then my grandfather was a bass player in
Whoa.
a jazz band.
Wow.
yeah.
Yes.
All from Louisiana.
All from Louisiana.
Hell yeah.
But
is your mom black?
you did say
I
Miss
love-
Arkansas.
no, not at all.
So it was down in
uh,
Louisiana, about a mile from
yeah,
Texarkana.
and he played jazz.
Okay, sorry.
He played jazz. And,
No wonder
you know,
Kevin's so cool.
yeah.
I knew he had
And,
soul.
Yeah. Kevin's like, I'm
Yeah,
down
but like
all
on my
day.
dad's side of
I'm
the
down all
family,
day.
not a creative person ever. Just
Wow.
not good.
Are they married still? Are your folks married still?
Yeah, my parents are still married. Yeah.
Wow.
And alive.
Crazy.
Still
Do they
married.
live here?
They live in Amarillo.
Right on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
And your brother lives in
It's
California?
San Francisco, yes.
San Francisco.
And do you have any other siblings?
Yeah, I have a little sister named Candace who lives in Amarillo also. And a niece named
Oh,
Rosalie.
Oh, nice.
okay.
Are you
Nice.
close with her?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Good. I'm a little sister, so.
Yeah.
I
I don't.
dig
I'm
it.
very
I'm a
close to my
big
sister
brother.
and stuff. We don't.
Yeah.
We just
Well,
it's one of those like rare things where it's just family vibes. So I don't really
Yeah.
talk a lot about my sister.
No, I
very
got
much.
you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
no,
hear you.
that's cool.
Or my niece because
Well,
she's a
she's a
sweet
minor,
little angel.
right?
Yeah,
And she's
yeah.
also a minor.
Yes.
Hey,
so.
that's okay. Wait. How could a child be like with a fucking like a? I've been working
Oh
on
my
it.
God.
You meant MINOR.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That was-
yeah.
that was
When
weak.
there's room for a pun,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. I'm not a dad, but I'm
Yeah,
the
you're all
dad
about the
jokes.
dad jokes, yeah.
The dad. I just realized all my jokes last night. I did a show in Abilene last night, but yeah, all my jokes are fucking dad jokes. It's crazy.
Okay, so if
Yeah.
people.
Show in Abilene, how'd it go?
It went really well. Yeah, there's
He's a funny
yeah.
dude.
I've seen
Not
the
on
setup.
this show, but.
Hey.
Yeah, I've seen,
It's
I've seen your
breaking
setup a
Hyman.
couple
Right.
times.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So if people
Big fan.
want to learn more about you, what would you like them to do?
Probably don't look into it.
Oh.
All right, forget
man.
everything we
Just
just
kidding.
said. We don't even know this guy. We just.
I mean,
they
just
wanted
get
to
familiar
know.
with
Blur
my
your
art,
face
you
and-
know, just
Yeah.
like
If they
just
want to know more
make
about
it.
Okay.
Just change my voice, you
Yeah.
know, like
Just a voice
change
like-
my
Got a
voice,
great
but you
voice.
still see the face.
You're gonna
you
sound
know?
like Emo Williams. It's like,
So we've
well, I
altered
am.
his voice in order
Right.
to hide his identity,
yeah.
but
Okay.
you still
It's got the
clearly
same
see
vein.
him.
If there are
face,
any
That's funny. That's funny.
women that are watching or
Oh, yeah.
will watch,
Oh yeah, I'm
that,
single as shit. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do about it.
I don't
And
think
how-
we're into the same
what-
type.
I don't know what to
what
do.
would you want them to comment on the video to get your number?
Oh,
He'll,
no,
he'll,
not
he'll
at
make
all.
that shirt of your titties like Lori's wearing.
Hey,
they're right.
I can draw you up, girl.
like one of your
Freaking- hey.
like one of your what is it French
French
models?
draw me
Shawnee.
like one of your French girls.
Yeah,
Yeah, goddamn.
he can do that, and then he can
Drop
put it on
you
a
like the
shirt,
Titanic.
and we can all
Break you, girl.
In half?
Yeah.
In half. Split you in half.
Yeah, draw you up and then break your ass, and then you plot an elaborate scheme where you have the jewelry the whole fucking time, but you con all these people
That old whore.
to go into the middle of the fucking
That
ocean, so
old
then you
whore.
can reminisce about your sneaky link.
I have a
Yeah.
real
You
knack
know,
for
Homeless
stumbling
guy that you fucked and let die.
This homeless
Real
guy you
knack for
fucked and let die.
stumbling on people's
know?
triggers.
was
I'm
plenty of
really
room
good
on
at
that
it.
goddamn-
Even try.
On that goddamn door.
So we have two more things that I want to
Still
get to.
pretty
One is
pissed about
one is
Titanic.
just for me, and one is a segment we have.
Yeah.
So Kimothy, you saw Kimothy's post. Do you know Kimothy Williams, local comic? He came by
Did he come by last night?
yeah,
Tall, lanky dude.
No. He
Looks like the new
came-
Romulus monster.
No, he's a black gentleman.
Okay.
Timothy,
And he-
I didn't say nothing. I don't know you, man. We're cool.
a
in
different
my
skinny
book.
dude.
I can't wait
No,
to meet you.
no,
He's that
no.
skinny guy
He's
that's
a
doing stand-up.
chubby black guy.
Okay.
That
Just a solid black man
He
is what
that
I
was
heard.
Sweat Chuggles. You
Timothy.
probably met.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Timothy came to one of the Snake Pit
hate.
Live things. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Great guy, funny as hell. But he put a post on. He's like, "Yo, from Forrest Gump, how? What do you think Jenny's body count was?"
Oh, I did see that.
It's probably
Yeah.
in the 50s.
I liked your
because,
answer.
I liked my answer too.
What was
Yeah.
your answer?
It was good.
I said 21, 12, or maybe it was 22, whatever. 12 hippies, 7 Black Panthers, 1
Oh, you're counting all the people in the room.
mentally disabled. No, I'm just making up some of these numbers.
Yeah.
1 mentally disabled millionaire, and of course her dad. Jenny didn't like to go home. Her daddy would touch her and sit
me a
on his
bird.
lap.
So I can
He
fly.
all but said it. He all but said it.
Fly far,
Jenny's
far
daddy
away.
finger fucked her. Probably.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
wasn't just.
nobody
Yeah, no one-
bulldozing her
they
home to
bulldoze-
cover it up.
God damn. I love that movie. I love that fucking movie
All right,
so
let's
much.
get to the segment.
Okay,
you bastard.
So I don't think you're going to have a problem. No one's answered
No.
this question yet.
Right? Dave
Everyone's
will.
evaded. So,
I said 52.
No,
just
no,
because
no,
I
no,
was
no,
just
no.
like-
That's not
I was
the
just
question.
thinking like, hey, it's early 80s.
That was for me.
You
Well,
know,
she
you can
did-
only meet so many people.
She did get AIDS, you know.
It's not like
She probably
it's
had
not like
some-
nowadays where you just have Tinder or anything
Yeah.
like that, and you can just
Yeah.
like.
Do you
like
think
each
their
other's
little boy
pictures
had
and
AIDS
shit.
too? Do you
No,
think Haley
he
Joel
was-
Osment had AIDS?
No.
No, okay.
But he
Although-
was
I don't think it-
special.
Yeah, he was smart.
So smart. He clearly had Asperger's.
I'm just saying.
Clearly.
He had somebody to sit with on the bus. That's all.
He did. He got pussy earlier than his
All right.
dad.
So our segment.
So it's the Breaking Hyman podcast.
So
How'd
we
you
would
break
like-
your hymen? How'd you lose your
Tell us about
how'd you
Hyman.
how'd you lose your virginity? There,
goodness.
you don't have to get into specifics.
You don't
Who-
have to answer.
Who was she to you?
She was no one.
She was no one.
She
In
was
case you were
she
still-
was a friend of a friend, and she she found out it was my 18th birthday.
Oh, on your 18th birthday, did
Yeah.
she fuck your brother too? That'd
Dude.
be awesome.
No.
Oh, your twins, huh?
That's a good one.
Found
yeah.
out it was my 18th birthday,
bet
and
he
then
was
she was
mad.
That's a
like,
good
"Hey,
friend.
we knocking boots."
How old was
Nice.
she?
She was, I think, 17 or something
Oh,
like
I
that.
figured she was older.
No, mm-mm.
But she
Well,
was
she was
more
probably more
experienced.
She was
serious.
she was like mutual friend of ours
I thought you
or
were going to
something
say she
like
was
that.
a mute.
Wow.
No.
Or did she even consent?
Wow, nice, dude. Was she hot?
Was she hot? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are you
Good
still
job.
friends? Are you still?
No, we lost contact over the years.
All right, cool.
Maybe you should look her up.
But
Man, that's awesome.
Be
yeah,
like,
it was,
it's
it was
my
a great
30th
experience.
my
She
38th
literally hit me
birthdays.
up, and she was like,
Man,
"Hey,
that's so great.
my
Hey,
homie,
Represent.
thank you. You
Yeah.
set the standard, man.
And
my
Thank you for
homie
answering
heard
the
it's your
question.
18th birthday. Freaking,
yeah.
Well,
How long did you
alright.
last?
we're good friends."
It was a good story.
Honestly, it was.
Longer than you expected.
It was an entire NSYNC song.
Yeah. No. Hey, I'm
I
not
know
gonna kiss
that's
and
not
tell.
insane.
Oh, that'd be
I
hilarious.
already told enough about that.
I'm gonna bop to this song.
Hey.
hey.
Gotta love the homegirls though. They
So,
hook it up.
where can people follow you on things?
Yeah, can
He
you follow
said
me?
don't. Don't do that.
No,
He
you
was
can't.
joking.
You were talking about finding out about me. I'm like, dude, just buy my art.
Spy is art.
Jesus.
All right. Banksy,
Hey, everybody's got lore. Dude, everyone's got lore. My lore is the stuff I've heard about myself is so bizarre.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm like,
Hear the shit I've
I
heard about your uncle.
Shit, I know for real.
yeah.
Follow or to look up.
No,
your
no,
art, to
I've
buy
heard
your
that
art.
like I'm divorced, and the
You've
reason
never been
why,
married.
yeah, the reason why I'm divorced, freaking,
Domestic abuse. She
is
beat you.
because I left her for a man, which I thought that was
don't have
hilarious.
gay
So I
energy at
never,
all.
I never,
Mustache
I
aside.
never acknowledged that. I was like, I'm gonna let that one slide.
That's
funny,
funny.
funny as
That's
shit.
funny. You have some. Hey, ladies, he's gay. You could turn him though.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you try. But you got to be smoking hot
And
because
then,
he grew up with a good example, and
Yeah. Hey,
gotta be hotter than
Are
his
you
mom
the
if you
older
wanna hit
twin
it.
or
No,
is-
my brother's the older twin.
Okay. By how much?
like a minute.
Oh, okay. That
C-section.
doesn't count. That doesn't count. I was C-section.
All right.
Like my mom was trying to become a model, and then she got knocked up by my doofus
You
dad.
ruined her
and then
whole life.
Me and my twin brother ruined her body.
Ruined
oh,
it.
Man.
God.
Is she still hot though? Is it like for,
No, not at all.
Oh man.
Not in any way.
Well, I guess it doesn't
Sorry,
matter.
Mom.
She's not single.
No, she's like 60 now. She's like,
Oh,
Hey,
shut the
hey,
fuck
hey!
up.
I'm 42 years old. A hot
I'm like,
60-year-old
I'm
is
an
viable.
elder millennial. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
folks
the eldest.
You know what I love singing? But like,
All right. I'm out, y'all. I'm out of
my thing
She's like
is,
60.
hey, you can follow me at DRC Art, DRC_ART on Instagram.
Your middle name's Radcliffe.
My middle name's Robert.
I figured it was Robert.
Daniel
My social
Radcliffe
is
Clayton.
my address.
His brother would be Daniel Radcliffe
DRC
Clayton.
Art.
Yeah, it's not Dr. C. That's a weird nickname.
Dr. C. Dr.
Dr.
Clayton.
C _art. You heard it here first.
And then
sweet.
you can
It's not
follow
pronounced.
the collective at 806 Collective.
Is that Instagram?
That's on Instagram. We don't do. So this is the weird thing. We don't do anything on freaking Facebook anymore because it's
Why would
lame
you?
as shit.
It's
lame as shit. That's where moms
Ain't
are.
nobody
Yeah.
on there except for like people
Me.
I don't really want.
I'm also on
wanna
there,
talk
and that
to.
is how I
Talk
message
to.
you. It is the Facebook Messenger is a good way to message.
It's a good
people.
it's a good way
It
to
is.
it's a good back
Communicate.
channel to reach out to me.
Yeah.
where it's something
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
always
that's
looking
Yeah,
at.
because I
All
don't
of
have
our
his number. I
communication.
might.
Come to think of
didn't
it.
look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, thanks so much for coming
Yes,
on, Dave.
Dave
This is a
Clayton.
fun ass
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin and all the cool cats out there.
Yeah, shout out to
yeah.
my cool cat.
Hey, thanks
Mike.
everybody.
Demonic
Mike.
cat.
Breaking Hyman podcast. Lori.
Lori Amber. Morgan.
Lori.
Dave.